Hey, survivors, Camille from Surviving the Badge with another Camille's commentary. Dr. Husel, not guilty. What the beep? Yep, you guessed it. Dr. Husel found not guilty. If you're not sure who Dr. Husel is, he is the doctor in Ohio who was prescribing fentanyl. I say fentanyl. My wife's like, no, that's not right. It's fentanyl. Anyway, fentanyl, you know, the really, really super heavy duty synthetic opioid that will kill you. But just looking at it, and you're like, don't look at me, I'll kill you. I'm dead. So he had these critical care patients that he was, the state thought that he was murdering. And they charged him with 14 counts of murder because he was using this fentanyl to put them out of their misery, put them to death. And the defense argued that it was comfort care, easing them into their last moments and easing them into a gentle death. The state thought it was murder. Well, the jury just come back today saying, yeah, you didn't prove it. And for those of you who don't know, the prosecution is required to prove the case. The defense doesn't have to prove anything. The only thing the defense does is introduce reasonable doubt. And Dr. Husel had attorney Jose Baez, who happened to be the attorney for Casey Anthony. She also was found not guilty. So this guy, I don't know if he made a deal with the devil, was a really good attorney, but they found Dr. Husel not guilty. And so think about this. If you have a first-degree murder, there's 12 jurors, and you have to convince all 12 of them beyond any doubt, beyond any reasonable doubt, not space alien type doubt, but beyond any reasonable doubt that this person acted maliciously with a plan and intended them to be killed, and the state apparently didn't do it. The state could not convince 12 jurors that this was murder. Now, I want to take this opportunity. We've had a lot of viewers send us comments about this case, and a lot of very passionate, and we really appreciate that. Keep that up. Keep up the passion. Keep up sending us information in cases like, oh my gosh, you guys are so wrong. Well, we're retired cops who drink a lot on a podcast. I'm sure we get a couple of things wrong. We're trying to give you a perspective of law enforcement, not from the doctor's side. We're giving you a perspective from law enforcement. Anyway, a lot of you guys were really passionate saying, no, he wasn't a murderer. And a lot were also saying, yeah, he was a cold-blooded murderer. But none of that mattered. The only thing that mattered was what the jury thought. And the jury thought that the state did not convince them beyond a reasonable doubt that he was a murderer. Now, I know that in a lot of cases when you have let's take a serial killer, for instance, who has killed 20 people. They will not charge all 20 people at once. They will take 5, maybe the top 5, and then they'll try that. And if they're found not guilty, at least they have 15 more or so. In this case, they lumped in all 14 cases, and they said, yep, here is our case, all 14. And they put all of their eggs in the basket. And the jury said, nope, not buying it. We don't think he's a murderer. And without any other victims, without any other evidence, he's going to go free. So I don't know if that was poor strategy on the prosecution side. Maybe set some aside in case this happens, but I was not in the decision-making process. So here we go with another Camille's commentary. This is the case of Dr. Husel, found not guilty by the jury, and we appreciate you watching a Camille's commentary. And always remember, at Surviving the Badge, we still got your 6.